Facebook's upcoming news section will include headlines from places like the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post, and BuzzFeed News. This is thanks to a new partnership between the social media giant and several news outlets. Our tech editor Dan Halley is here to discuss. Dan, good news for the news business or not good news?
It seems like it could be good news, but there's been things like this in the past where Facebook has tried to get news organizations on board to try to promote their content and ended up just hurting the news industry. There was that long time ago, a couple of years back, there was a whole Facebook pivot to video kind of initiative where different newsrooms started to push video per Facebook, saying that essentially that would show up more in news feed and drive more traffic to sites. And then that ended up not really doing anything for news organizations, and they ended up having layoffs in their video departments. So it'll be interesting to see whether or not this does provide a benefit for them. But we are looking at potentially thousands to millions of dollars going to specific organizations that are part of this initiative. It'll be part of the news tab, and according to reports, there won't be any ads in the news tab. It'll just be straight up news headlines from participating organizations. Now, we talked about Wall Street Journal obviously being on there, BuzzFeed, Business Insider is another one that's on there, but we haven't heard whether or not the New York Times will be on there, and we're looking to see whether or not they will, because if you look at Apple News Plus, which is Apple's news service, the Times isn't on there. They decided that they were going to stick with their own service, so it'll be interesting to see whether or not they show up on Facebook.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.